abilities that make them unique. Every unit in Red Alert 3 has some sort of special ability, in addition to its primary ability. The majority of your unit's primary abilities is to attack their target. A unit's special ability may put a nasty status effect on an enemy, switch to an alternate weapon, or even transform into an entirely different unit. Let's go over how to use special abilities now.
I don't know why he just looked over at the tsunami tank. Oh, hi, Cryocopter.
Select this allied cryocopter if you please. The cryocopter's special ability is the
Shrink.
shrink beam. With the cryocopter selected,
Shrink
open the
beam.
command menu and select its special ability, or hold the right bumper and press the X button. Notice that the shrink beam is a targeted special
I'm
ability.
going to use it on the hammer
Press
tank.
the A button over a target to use it. Other types of special abilities take effect as soon as you press the ability button. Now then, use the shrink beam on my good friend the Soviet hammer tank. Wait, what?
Wait, what? No, wait. Not me again. Hey, get back here.
As stated earlier, not all special abilities need to be targeted like the cryocopter's shrink beam. Some
Woo!
abilities cause units to switch weapon modes.
See ya. Oh, hi.
Blimey, that tank looks like it's off control, and all you've got is an allied hydrofoil. Its primary weapon is an anti-air cannon, so won't do you any good here. However, if you use its
I don't know
special
anything
ability,
ain't that.
it'll switch from its gun to
Whoa,
the
what happened?
weapon jammer. Select the hydrofoil now and ready the weapon jammer by selecting it in the command menu or pressing the X button while holding the right
And
bumper.
jam it.
Now, have your hydrofoil fire on that Soviet apocalypse tank on the shore. Ah, yes. So much for that, Sea Party. As you can see, the apocalypse tank can no longer fire. Not so scary now, is he? So remember, even the
And the
toughest enemy
tsunami
units
tank
may
just
be
gonna finish him
vulnerable to
off.
your lesser unit's special abilities.
Firing his
Learn
auto
them
gun.
all and never give up.
Boom!
If you're finished with your motivational speech, perhaps we can continue. Commander, let's go over a unit whose special ability is to transform. One basic example is the MCV. So let us take a look at a more exciting case in one of the Empire of the Rising
The
Sun
Mecha Tengu.
versatile Mecha Tengu units. The Mecha Tengu is an amphibious, hovering anti-infantry unit that can transform into the Jet Tengu, a flying air superiority fighter. Not only does the transform ability affect how you navigate the battlefield, it also means the unit changes from having anti-ground weapons to anti-air weapons. Select the Mecha Tengu and use its
Mecha Tengu.
special ability. Impressive, no? Now, order your Jet Tengu to destroy that miserable cryocopter. And don't worry, it is merely a training robot carefully disguised to look like a real vehicle. No robots are going to get past you, Commander. You should
See ya,
know
Jet
there
Tengu.
are some units at your disposal whose primary ability either isn't
Huh?
a weapon at all,
Oh, hi.
or will change depending on what you tell it to
Hi, Dolphins.
attack. For example,
Hey,
each
man.
faction has its own type of engineer
Dolphins,
unit,
what are you
like
doing?
this swarthy fellow over here. Engineers are special units that can capture any enemy structure or neutral tech structure. Much like with moving or attacking, you can select your engineer, then press the A button on a capturable structure. That'll make him go after it. Look, there seems to be an oil derrick you can capture out in the water. Oil derricks are neutral tech structures that provide additional income. Go get it.
Is that a Soviet engineer? Yeah, it's a Soviet
Off he
engineer.
goes. Note that engineers are amphibious, so they automatically switch
Hi,
to a
Dolphins.
keen aquatic form when they get to water. Not all units are amphibious, of course. Notice you can issue capture commands into the fog of war, assuming the structure is still there when you get to it.
Yeah.
Where did that engineer go anyway?
Hehehe.
Ow! He went into the structure, you fool. The damage can be made forever, but that is the way of the engineer. You may have noticed that when you highlighted the enemy structure with your engineer selected, your cursor changed to a garrison cursor. That garrison cursor indicates a structure you can enter. Your basic infantry can't garrison enemy structures or neutral tech structures like the engineer can, but they can garrison civilian structures such as hotels and houses. Fear not, for civilians have long since abandoned such structures.
Hi.
Now garrison that nearby structure by issuing a move order onto it whilst having some peacekeepers selected. Good. They're in. And here comes trouble.
Conscripts. Two of them just died at the exact same time, and no one does
Those
the rest of
enemy
them.
training robots fired upon the structure rather than directly at your peacekeepers. Watch out though, because each faction has ways of clearing out garrison structures. The Allies and Empire can try rushing their peacekeepers or Imperial warriors into a garrison structure, while the Soviet conscripts can use their Molotov cocktails. Of course, you could just blow the structures up if you cannot be bothered by such details. Now, let's say you need to get your peacekeepers out of the structure. Just select the structure and use the evacuator.
Before it dies, of course.
Try using a special ability on a unit. Do this now.
Select it. There we go.
Even the beast.
Hey, peacekeepers.
On point. Scanning perimeter. Some of your units can also be garrisoned
Oh,
by
no.
your infantry. The multi-gunner IFV is a unique
Yeah.
allied vehicle whose weapon takes on the
Boom.
characteristics of whichever
And now it's
infantry
a
unit
shotgun.
opts inside. Order one of your peacekeepers into that IFV and watch what happens. If I may, normally the IFV's weapon works best against aircraft. But once you garrison your peacekeeper into it, it changes into an anti-infantry weapon.
Oh, that guy didn't die. But then he did. Tried to get up, but then nope. He's like, nope. You stay down. Oof.
The Riptide ATV is admittedly a good transport for getting infantry quickly and safely from one point to another, although infantry cannot fire out of it. Garrison your remaining infantry into the Riptide now.
I just did that.
Now that they're garrisoned, let's move your Riptide across this lake and over to the shore on the other side. Look for the marker on the radar.
Yoto need to be picked up. Well, he can just get in to the water. Just oof. Okay. And see, he just switched. And never mind.
For instance, when your Riptide is on water, its torpedo tubes open to view the additional firepower. Now that you've made it to the other side, let's get those peacekeepers out. All transports have the not-so-special ability to evacuate their passengers. Use the evacuate ability now. Engines running.
See it. And now they're out. Hey, Tanya.
Finally, let us discuss contextual attacks. A contextual attack is what you get when your cursor changes to something other than a normal attack cursor. Select the allied commander who has shown up so very unexpectedly.
Hey, Tanya.
This agent Tanya has different ways of attacking targets depending on the type of target. When you order her to attack enemy infantry, such as these lifelike robots, your cursor will be that of a normal attack cursor. When ordered to demolish a target, Tanya will move very close to the target, set some charges, and blow it up. This is an example of a contextual attack. Go ahead and dispose of those forces using the commando. By the way, try pressing the directional pad in any direction to snap your cursor to the closest unselected target in that direction. This is useful for pinpointing targets.
See ya, Tanya.
Other units, such as our
Oh, hi,
allied
Spy.
spies like this one here, also have contextual attacks. Select the spy, then use his contextual attack on one of those enemy training dummies. Now who's the dummy, am I right? As you can see, the spy's primary ability is to disguise himself as the enemy. Alternatively, if you highlight an enemy structure, you can try to infiltrate it to disrupt the enemy's base. Infiltration has different effects depending on which type of structure is infiltrated. Experiment with all the possibilities. Incidentally, the Empire of the Rising Sun Shinobi unit may also infiltrate structures. Only the tactless Soviets lack an infiltrator. Oh! But why? Come on, lads, we have to get through this. Commander, that's the end of this lesson. See you in the next one.
See ya, Spy. Okay, you guys just fired at the exact same time. Meh. He got stunned. So he went and like, or probably just wanted to stay away. Woo! And now it's time to swap powers.
Why, hello, Commander. In this particular lesson, we're going to be covering top secret protocols and how to use them, as well as the threat meter and some other heavy stuff. To begin with, let's have a look at this here base. Let's say you're low on credits. If at any point you decide that you no longer want the structure that you've placed, you may sell it. To sell a structure, bring up the command menu, select sell mode in the 11 o'clock position, then press the A button over a structure. Press B to cancel out of sell mode. Try selling one of those power plants now.
See it. You know.
It was a good power plant, but you could build another. Don't go crazy selling everything. What would your friends think if you failed the tutorial mission?
Mm.
Hey, quit it! Relax, friend. I was just about to explain to the commander here how to repair. It's pretty important. To repair a damaged structure, bring up the command menu, select repair mode in the 10 o'clock position, then press the A button over a damaged structure. Give it a go.
And time for
You'll
my
notice
quest to
that the repair
slowly go
icon has
down.
appeared on your construction yard, indicating that it's undergoing repairs. Structures can only repair as long as you have sufficient funds. You may notice that as your structure is repairing, your credits are slowly trickling down. Now then, let's talk about top secret protocols. Top secret protocols is just a fancy term for special support powers you can use. These will affect the battlefield, your enemies, and your units and structures. Basically, they can get you out of a pinch. Keep in mind, you need your construction yard intact in order to use them.
Yep.
Each faction has its own set of protocols which can be offensive or defensive in nature, sometimes both. As you progress through a battle, you gradually earn security points which you can use to access new protocols. Progress towards your next security point is indicated by a special meter next to your radar. The number beside the meter is your current number of security points. Now, let's go over how to access your protocols. Open the command menu and drill down to your support powers in the 6 o'clock position. Then select the top secret protocols button in the center. As you can see, this menu has like 15 different protocols to choose from. The protocols are ranked by levels, so to access protocols further down the list, you need to access the ones above them first. As mentioned earlier, there are different types of protocols. There are offense-oriented protocols such as surgical strike, which can damage enemy forces. There are more tactical
See ya.
protocols such as chrono risk, which can protect your units or split enemy forces. And then there are upgrade protocols that
Bye-bye.
provide passive bonuses, such as advanced
Boom.
which toughens up all those weak little allied aircraft. Unlike offensive and tactical protocols, upgrade protocols take effect immediately once acquired and do not need to be activated manually. Each protocol costs 1 security point. Now, go get Surveillance Suite from your top secret protocols menu.
And surveillance suite.
Well, sir. Looks like you've been cleared to use Surveillance Suite. What an occasion. All protocols available to you will appear on the left-hand side of your screen. To use Surveillance Suite, open the command menu, drill down to your support powers, and select it. Now you need to select a target location for the suite. This one's a little dodgy because you then have to select a second location to plot a trajectory. So, press button A are under attack. Take advantage of your high threat leader and mess up your forces while using some of your top secret protocols to assist you. Fear not, for this is only a simulation involving lifelike robots. Oh, now it's up. Try to build up enough forces to stop your enemy's invasion. Then take those units to the enemy's base and destroy it. Take note as you build units that your command point total keeps increasing. This represents the total sum of units you can have in the field at one time. Remember, you also have access to your top-secret protocols to help you take down your enemy. Ow! Whatever. Figure it out for yourself then.
Oh my goodness, I didn't realize I had that much. Ooh, I didn't know that. What are all these? 9. Boom. Not an enchant.
Ranger, what's trouble?
And
Ranger, what's trouble?
now I'm debatable.
Ranger, what's trouble? Ranger, what's trouble?
You. Oh, you're a sickle. And infantry walker. Those are machine guns. And it's some Teslas. Those flat guys around. And of course a MiG fighter.
Yeah, right here.
Flak, MiGs, lots of stuff around. Whoops, I jumped right to my base. I kind of meant to do that as well.
Yeah, right here.
2 of your units to switch places instantly. Think of the possibilities.
You're in good hands, my friend.
Ooh, Kraugen.
You're in good hands, my friend.
And I'm gonna freeze their base with their infantry as best I can. I can't even hit their MiG. And freeze. Meow. Be a little bit further out, will not be able to be affected by the freeze. Oop, that one did. Wonder what this does. Fire. Uh-oh. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, that is cool. That is cool.
What's the situation? On point.
Gimme.
Taken out. Yeah. That's affirmative.
Get moving. My fighter bombers are a wee bit faster than my ground.
Are you ready to play?
And get ready for a bomb and run on that. Goodbye. Boom. It didn't destroy it, but it was a good hit. And oh, hang on. Give me you guys. They can fire. They can fire a lot faster if they're like that. And give me you in there. Meanwhile, you guys get back. Them bears are dangerous. Boom! But they got wiped out. See it. And get moving. There's still a lot more in there too. So hang on. see how good you are
10-4, sir. Moving
against
forward.
frontal shots. Okay, you're taking flak. Who's firing the flak, though? Oh, hi. There you are. Okay, you took some good shots with the riot shield. And get rid of them. See it. And neutralize you. Watch this. Boom. Haha. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. Now my guys are gonna be dying a lot faster since I just lost that I infantry fight team vehicle. IFV. Ugh. Can't believe I couldn't say it. Give me a few more javelin soldiers though. Give me 5 more of them. And give me like 3 infantry fighting vehicles. Place them right there. And give me 3 more peacekeepers. Hang on, there we go. Of course. Tesla troopers. 1 more javelin. And here we go. Sending you guys that. And give me. Damn it. Hang on, I'm getting them some max clearance. Get in there. And you get in there. So I'm going to have some fun with these aircraft carriers. Watch out. See how long these guys can hold. Do not move from that position. And you get placed right there. I can't even do it yet. Come on. Ugh, I hate whenever it goes that slow. Hang on, let me do something with these guys. Their abilities to return back to base. Let's do this. Hit him. Actually, no, hit him. And die. You took a mass hit. Thank you. Ouch. Boom. Just 2 bombs wiped him out. I'm glad they actually stay there without moving back to that position from where they were last time. I have like 9 javelins. And can you please get rid of that conscript? Thanks. There. Now that should be done, and give me 3 of them. Dude. Seriously? Hold fire. Do not engage. Yes, dudes. Give me aircraft carriers. Thank you. And I might as well just place their waypoint right there. Not like right at their base. Yeah, watch. It was sticking to my wrist. Oh, look at all the lights blinking. That's crazy. Come on. Yay, another aircraft carrier is done. How can those aircraft carriers fit in that? Excuse me. There's also some dry dogs around here. I just can never find them. And let me do this. Make sure it's the right one too. Well,
Aircraft carrier leaving port.
yeah, now they've vanished. Oh, I can't select them as soon as I do that. It freezes them and makes them vanish. Like, alright, where'd they go? Very sneaky. Hang on.
Allied air fleet.
Make sure you guys do not fire or launch your aircraft.
Understood.
So
Solid
I'm
ground.
gonna have you guys set up strategically. Couldn't say that
Carrier at sea.
for some odd reason. And
Set
you're right
course.
there.
Prepare for war.
And you're right
Understood.
there.
Flight deck cleared. Carrier at sea. Prepare for
And
war.
let me move you up here a wee bit more
Set
closer.
course.
I can't even get them onto like the beach. But oh
Carrier
well.
at sea.
And prepare for an attack. Aggressive. Oh, whoops. Forgot these guys are at ranged. A range. Why would you attack wall? Hang on, let me hold fire. Okay, so they're
Air fleet engaged.
good right there. So whoops.